Hey everyone. In today's video, we're diving into some of the most intense high-speed chases where police officers go head-to-head with reckless criminals on the highway. Get ready for heart-pounding acceleration, sharp turns, and some truly dramatic collisions.
7530, we got that car stopped. It is an Arizona tag, like 4 times it's taken off.
In Forsyth County, Georgia, police were involved in a high-speed chase after responding to a report of a suspicious driver. A reckless driver was seen throwing a suspicious bag near a business, prompting police to bolo a black Dodge Charger. Officers quickly located the vehicle and attempted a traffic stop, but the 4 men inside fled the scene.
Go ahead and notify North and South Precinct, please.
Go to South Precinct.
The chase escalated until police used a precision immobilization technique PI-T to end the chase on Buford Dam Road. Upon stopping, the suspects were initially uncooperative, but were eventually taken into custody. Inside the vehicle, police found weapons, including a loaded Glock with an extended magazine, a ski mask, and marijuana.
Hey, DJ! Panel! Can you see? Can you see?
Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Radio, they're compliant. We got a good pit, good pin, good pit, good pin.
Get on the ground.
Radio clear, good pit, good pin.
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Hands right here on the dash. Hands on the dash. Right there. Keep them right there. Bring him out. Bring him out. Get out. Hands behind your back. Don't reach.
In Dallas, police pursued a stolen U-Haul truck driven by a suspect after he intentionally rammed an undercover vehicle and fled. The driver, later identified as Ryan Taylor, led officers on a wild chase through side streets and onto the Dallas North Tollway, where he intentionally hit 13 vehicles during the 13-minute pursuit.
Westbound Finesse.
Going westbound on Finesse towards Marsh Lane.
Northbound on Post.
Just turned northbound on Post.
You on chase?
10-4, he rammed a coworker vehicle. Shit. We might. Please don't fuck up, sir. Got done being stupid. Oh my God!
After exiting the tollway, Taylor's reckless driving caused him to crash into a tree. He then fled on foot toward a private hangar, where he fired twice at pursuing officers. Officer Kenan Craven returned fire, hitting Taylor in the leg. Taylor was arrested and taken to the hospital, facing multiple charges, including aggravated assault and evading arrest. Despite the chaos, no officers or bystanders were injured during the incident.
Women is the last address I got.
Drop the gun!
Bravo 534, we need some officers out here to cover the perimeter and all of the doors of this hangar.
Got ambulance.
Hey, watch out. Let me put a tourniquet.
The pursuit, captured from above, showed the suspect speeding through intersections and weaving between cars as patrol units followed closely behind. Debris from the crash littered the road, with significant damage to both vehicles. It's unclear if there were any injuries, and authorities have not yet disclosed what sparked the chase.
Right now, we're southbound Azusa from the 210. We've been kind of circling this area around. You can see the speeds are very high as we work our way southbound on Azusa. Azusa PD had it for quite a while, and then CHP now finally took it over. 210-605 off at Azusa. Kind of moving around in the same area as San Gabriel Valley. Just almost got that car there going through the intersection that blew through on that red light. On a red light, traffic all the way across all lanes here to see how he tries to get through this. As he comes in, boom, right through on the right shoulder through that red light and just swerved around that corner. You see the speed.
A Monday night chase through the San Gabriel Valley ended in a crash when a white sedan collided with another vehicle at a San Dimas intersection. The driver ditched the car and fled to a nearby shopping complex, but officers quickly caught up and detained him. Several passengers also fled, with at least 2 taken into custody.
Lone Hill is the street we're coming up on now. On the brakes, got a left turner there, weaving his way through traffic, and then makes it on through. Luckily, cars were in that slow left-hand turn, and he was on the brakes hard coming up. So coming up next intersection here, as he pushes through, he's now blacked out, so it's going to be hard for the people on the behind to see, but luckily these cars have the daytime running lights, so they'll have lights to the front, but he's going to the right shoulder. Boom! Right there, crashed, left turner, and that's right at the intersection. Dimas, driver's out, running. He's holding his waistband, as you can see there, running through the parking lot, continuing on. Still holding that left waistband as he runs through the parking lot coming up into a shopping center. Now, you got to be careful at this point because he could very easily carjack somebody as he's running through. So keep an eye on this driver here. And luckily, they were able to get on him really quickly as he went through that parking lot. And I've seen before on these suspects like that where they're running into a parking lot, they will try to carjack somebody as they go through the parking lot. It looked like he was starting to...
During a wild chase in the Midwest, a suspect demonstrated a combination of recklessness and luck while attempting to elude pursuing police. He drove into the wrong lane and ran a red light, all the while endangering himself, including a nearby school.
Eastbound Cedar Lake Road, approaching Hopkins Crossroads, Fro. I had him for speed, just tried to pit him. I didn't get the pit. We're going by Ford Road. I tried to stop him for speed.
The suspect appeared to have some experience fleeing from law enforcement. When police attempted to perform a pit maneuver, the suspect briefly stopped his vehicle, preventing the attempt. He then sped away, driving on the wrong side of a construction zone and nearly colliding with another vehicle.
In the northbound lanes, and he's approaching Minnetonka Boulevard. He should have significant driver's side damage.
Copy, runway, southbound 169, significant driver's side damage. Over 165, still southbound.
Your incident has been updated.
Yeah, car looking for?
Toyota Sienna van, one male driver.
Okay, what was the color? And 6213, that vehicle showing stolen. Northbound and southbound, back on 169.
Although he thought he had outsmarted police, the suspect was unaware that police were responding to a stolen vehicle. Officers quickly caught up with him as he continued driving on the wrong side of the highway. A clever off-camera pit maneuver ultimately ended the chase in brutal fashion, leaving the suspect sprawled on the road, arms outstretched.
69, we're off on Jordan.
Your incident has been updated.
Jordan Avenue.
Dispatch copies the crash, Cedar and Jordan.
Keep him up! Crawl out of the car. Get out the car, man. Let's go. Move. Come on. Come on.
I can't move.
You can move. You got out of the car.
I'm sorry.
Move. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. This way. I got you covered.
No, sir.
Are you okay, ma'am?
You can't see it. It's underneath a tree. We're just about 300 yards south of Lake Road, northbound.
Ma'am, I'm with the police department. Are you okay?
We're southbound back on the ramp.
Ohio authorities have released dramatic footage of a high-speed chase involving state troopers and a suspect linked to a murder in Chicago.
9 speed. 6 is passing on the shoulder. Spike set up at the 235.
The chase began when troopers attempted to stop the suspect, driving a Chrysler Pacifica connected to the investigation. Refusing to pull over, the driver led officers on a dangerous pursuit.
Block the ramps for Beaver Dam. Right, I'll be in position.
The situation escalated until the vehicle caught fire and veered off the road, bringing the chase to a fiery conclusion. Dashcam footage captures the entire intense scene from start to finish.
Alpha 1 in the order, around 30-minute ETA.
Chopper 1, okay.
30-minute ETA.
Chopper 1, okay.
Successful pit.
Successful hit.
In the median, we're done.
Okay.
Rear unit, stop traffic.
Can't hear him, he's not making noise. He just shows one hand and that's it.
A Greenfield police officer used a high-speed pit maneuver to stop a stolen car during a dangerous chase, raising some concerns due to speeds reaching nearly 97 mph. The stolen car, occupied by 4 teens, crashed into a concrete pole after being forced to spin out, toppling the pole in the process. The suspects fled on foot but were later caught. The police chief defended the officer's decision, stating it was necessary to stop the car, which had been speeding over 100 mph, running red lights, and posing a serious threat to public safety. Despite the intensity of the crash, none of the suspects were injured, and they now face juvenile charges. In Palm Coast, Florida, authorities were alerted to a stolen Ferrari 488 Spider linked to a recent armed home invasion in Rhode Island. The suspect, armed and dangerous, fled from deputies in St. Johns County and entered Flagler County, reaching speeds over 100 mph and narrowly avoiding collisions. Deputies, with the help of the Florida Highway Patrol, set up roadblocks and deployed stop sticks, but the suspect managed to evade capture through a school zone, causing local schools to briefly enter a secure hold. After losing visual contact, authorities coordinated a search using helicopters and other resources. Investigators later identified a potential hideout for the suspect, leading them to a residence on Royal Palm Lane, where the stolen vehicle was found partially covered with tarps. After setting up a perimeter, deputies called for the suspect to surrender, and he exited without incident. The suspect was arrested on multiple charges related to the home invasion and vehicle theft, and was taken to jail without bond.
Jonathan Costa and Logan.
Where's Logan?
He's not here. I have no idea
Where'd you drop him off at? You want to link up with them, Jax? You want to link up with them?
You want to give me your key fob and you can stay with searching them?
Well, I'll do it because I gotta. Yeah, we're good.
During a routine patrol in Bloomington, Minnesota, police noticed a silver Toyota 4Runner parked with its lights on and engine running. Upon checking the plates, they discovered the vehicle was reported stolen. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver sped off onto Viking Drive, making a U-turn and heading southbound on Normandale Drive.
Washington 9, Bloomington has one clean stolen vehicle.
Nowhere north on the frontage road. Now we're doing a U-turn, heading down to Industrial, back southbound on Normandale.
Southbound Normandale, Industrial.
I'm sorry, that's the frontage road, not Normandale.
The chase continued onto 78th Street, where the driver attempted to turn but lost control and veered off-road. The vehicle became stuck in the snow on a hill. Officers approached the driver, who continued to try to accelerate despite their commands to exit the vehicle. Eventually, the driver was taken into custody without further incident.
We're turning the Ike's parking lot off-road.
Turning an Ike.
Hey, you're under arrest! Put your hands up! Turn the car off! Turn the car off!
Good.
Put the car in park! Step out of the vehicle, hands up! Face away from me! Walk backwards to the sound of my voice! Keep coming! Keep coming! Stop!
Okay, we'll call him from here.
Yep.
That's it,
Okay, man.
Okay.